The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Okay, there's a spot here where you can refill easier. Is it right here? Okay, it was. They just wouldn't appear until I moved like an idiot.
Idiot.
But you can do this, and you can grab the shit with the grapple beam. So it's a way to just keep refilling that shit. So, any riveting banter these days, James Finder?
5 minutes later.
What video games have you been playing? You got to tell us about this shit.
I've been playing Avencast. Then that shit bugged out on me. So I'm playing, I'm gonna play Van Helsing.
Van Helsing has a video game?
Not the Xbox one, but there's the Steam one. It's like a Diablo.
Oh, okay.
The Adventures of Van
I've
Helsing.
never heard of it at all. I mean, I know Van Helsing from that movie where, spoilers, is a secret werewolf and Dracula hates it. He's like, I can't believe I let a fucking werewolf in my castle.
I told Randall, I said I was going to play Magicka this weekend. But the game is just not like it used to be. It crashes. All the DLC they added.
Really?
It's just, it's just horrible now.
That's real depressing. You were working on making some sprite graphics. You can tell the people about that.
I don't know if I want to. It's horrible.
We're getting just world-class banner out of James Finder today.
As a hobby, I decided to do game development. I have no artistic skill. I have no musical talent. So I can wing programming, but we're just.
Well, that's the secret. It's all about the code, the Da Vinci Code. I actually read that book. I read several of those Dan Brown novels.
That was a good movie.
They're very formulaic, like genuinely, like a Tom Clancy story. That's my indictment. Now that we're done talking about speedrunners, we can talk about wildly successful authors. Okay, I believe we've gotten enough shit that I can kill Ridley. Good for me. Shut your eyeball door, idiot. Okay. So we actually want the Ice Beam one when we fight him because it will do more damage, I believe. But we're going to light him up with all these super missiles first. Give him the super missile tickle.
Go aboard him like a pot of neck bone.
Neck bones, boy. You were close enough that the kids understood. I mean, the kids have no fucking idea what the hell that means, probably. I believe it was the last thing added to the Tenfei glossary on the Tenfei Discord channel.
There's so many references I know, but you throw me on the spot today, I'm drawing blank.
You're like, oh, normally I know all about Tenfei and the good times. Yeah. But not today. Not today.
I'm just sitting here blinking.
Alright, do we want to just empty all of our missiles in him? Yes. This was a dumb question, and I shouldn't have asked it. This is like, instead of using all your Magnum bullets in Resident Evil, you start using the enhanced handgun ammo from Resident Evil 3. Very satisfying. You can only load it in Samurai Edge too, boys. You can't put that in the fucking upgraded handgun. Barry Burton wouldn't allow it. He'd show up in that helicopter at the end of the game to save you, and then he's like, Jill, I'm very disappointed. Not using the cool handgun I got you? I guess you could just fucking blow up in Raccoon City. Chris is my old partner, you know, he yells as he flies off. I'm glad that you're over there appreciating my Resident Evil references.
I'm thinking of when, at some point during this playthrough, you have to enter the Final Fantasy music.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
I'll put it in right here.
You're going to have to do it here or Mother Brain.
We sat here in complete silence so I could put in the Final Fantasy music there. There's an E-tank in the wall, man. They're D-tanking out of the fucking walls, man. Are you playing that new Aliens game? Garrett and James?
James sent it to me.
The other James, of course.
I had a clear on rings.
All Tenfei believers know about the two Jameses. Yeah.
I'm afraid to play it again.
Well, they haven't made... I don't know if they've... Alien vs. Predator is like the only good Aliens game they ever made. And they had the Versus the Predator in that one to even achieve it.
I'm hoping this one will be good.
Look at the fucking lag we're getting with this fucking ice beam and shit, boys. There's a reason you don't use this shit. Yeah, I'm done. Get that off. Until we kill Metroids, I don't want that shit turned on anymore. Not in my house. Alright, luckily this time, when we go to deal with these dudes, we can just ignore them because I don't think you have to kill them again to get out of the room. Yeah, watch a speedrun of this. Speedrunners come in here, get the shine spark. Samus like flies diagonally at the top of the room as they're turning gold, and then the enemies just explode. Like, I don't understand it at all. But that's how speedrunners deal with those gold fucking chozos. Or space pirates, I should say, in this instance. That's what they are.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, they're not pleasant. I've screwed attacked many of them in my day too, boys. But I mentioned recently that I'm quite powerful now.
You're purple.
I grew up big and strong, boys. I screwed attack that devil head statue, son. It's the best he could fucking hope for. Don't forget you got the spring ball and could just jump, dumbass. I've seen if I could kill him just with power bombs, but he wanted to be real feisty. He wanted to fight back like the three ninjas. You gotten any responses yet from our good friends?
I haven't.
Son, I wonder what's going on. Maybe they're sitting outside, but they can hear that we're recording Super Metroid, and they're like, don't go in there. Yeah, he's got the picture of Super Metroid, son. Alright, this is a secret that took me a long time to figure out. You blow him up so you can come down here, and there's a damn... No, stop it, light bugs. Why light bugs? They're drawn to the screw attack like a moth.
They're like, screw you.
There you go.
I got it in.
You did. No D-Tank joke to go with it, though?
Nah.
Are you the real James Piner? Will the real James Piner please stand up? There you go. That music video played a lot back in the day. Do you remember the Box Network where people could call in and like request music videos?
I don't.
I remember Slim Shady, the real Slim Shady, please stand up. That played on there all the time. Kryptonite by Three Doors Down, where the sad old man is in his apartment or whatever. That played on there all the fucking time.
Do you remember when on Fox, like, you'd have X-Men and stuff?
Uh-huh.
Well, they had this thing where you could call in and to join some kind of club.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you remember that?
I'm sure, but...
Well, I did that.
You joined the X-Men club, son?
I looked that number and called it.
Charles Xavier
and they didn't have a clue
you.
what the fuck I was talking about.
They're like, did you make this up? Young man? Young man, are you shitting on the toilet? Is that the Super Metroid Player's Guide I hear being thumbed through? This is a serious, important hotline you've got. Alright, is there anything else in here to care about? I don't think so. We'll give her a once-over save. This is one of the most, like, well-hidden things in the game because it's so awkwardly inside this little thing that you would never think to bomb while you're trying to escape from fucking Lower Norfair. Plasma beam is quite satisfying, you'll find. Alright, and I believe you might find the exit to this quite familiar. Once we get there, you're going to be like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that shit. The briefest appearance. Like a hush whisper. Tommy walked through the room. Okay. We're here. We're back here where we got the wave beam and shit. I'm sorry, what were you were actually saying something, Jake.
They surprised you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't have the wave beam thing going that obliterated them like that last time. Alright, I don't know if this is the fastest way out of here, but it's the way I'm taking. It's the road more traveled. I told Robert Frost to get over it. He should stop setting tigers on fire in the woods at night if he wanted me to give a shit about him. Now that I'm screw attack compliant, I can get through these places fairly quick. I got my screw attack certification, boys. Through the mail.
Screwed plus.
There you go. All I want is to run and get Shine Spark, and they've always got to put one fucking crawling enemy to bump into me.
I want you to bitch.
Boys, howdy, I thought we were having a good time. Oh, God.
I couldn't resist.
I believe Tommy might be in bad off status, son. You did it. A sugar-free Red Bull? That's awfully responsible.
He's like, just God, please get me through the day.
Yeah. There's a reason he isn't out here spewing nonsense with us. But that's okay. Sometimes you gotta take a Saturday to recover. I heard a bloop. Was that your phone?
Bloop bloop.
Do our good friends acknowledge us now? They're like, you have defeated Ridley.
See where you're at.
Good friend cereal can now be consumed. Good times. I would love to shine Spark up here, but I didn't have enough room to do it, and I'm not a speedrunner. Sometimes they make the floor out of screw attackable blocks just to spite you. Once again, that's the hate of Gunpei Yokoi radiating out of his body.
Sonny said he sent you a text.
Oh, well, I tell him I'm playing a video game for the internet.
So I got your back.
God almighty, I fell 100 miles because they had to make the floor out of screw attack blocks. Okay, we're getting there. This time we can just fucking go through these guys. If the screw attack doesn't break these blocks, God damn this earth. Why does the screw attack not break those blocks? It's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking unnecessary. That's genuine fucking Japanese game developer hate right there. That the screw attack doesn't break those blocks. I can't jump up there like that because it makes these disappear. Good for... it's too late. I've started screw attacking. I can't stop. James is doing stuff with his phone, in case you're wondering why he's not chastising me right this second. Okay, here's what we'll do. The game developers win. Miyamoto, everybody get the champagne out. We'll turn the screw attack off. We'll turn the ice beam on. Oh boy. Everyone jazz fingers. Clapping's not allowed. Okay. Look at that. We very easily climbed out. Good for us. Even a Baka Gaijin can get up that tunnel. If he just lays back and lets Miyamoto and Gunpei Yokoi have their way with him. You've missed the best rant while you were doing all that. Well, you need to learn to multitask.
Well, I can play it back though.
That's
as
true.
many times as I want.
Yeah, and listen and be like, why didn't I say anything right here? Why did I talk so much about shitting and speedrunning? Speed shitting.
Speed shitting.
That's going to be your new competition. You're going to run Super Metroid Player's Guide %. You got to get through a whole Player's Guide and an entire shit session as fast as possible, son.
If I want to do that.
You don't have the dedication for it, boys.
No.
All right, let's go get our patronizing ending. Where Samus puts on
Son,
additional...
are we going to get a Mother Brain?
Yeah, I mean, we've beat all the bosses. We're basically...
So now you can ask her if she's got a dick or not.
Oh, God, you're
I've
still...
been holding on to that. I thought I got it up.
I can't make one joke about kicking a boss in the dick without you bringing up all these philosophical quandaries. You're like, but what does it mean to possess a dick and to be kicked in it? Was it not Nietzsche and Jund who told us that no man is a dick island? Son, let them eat dick, as they famously said. A cigar's just a cigar sometimes, but sometimes it's a dick. Okay, here I come, Mother Brain. Get ready. The kids all know. The kids are all into philosophy and shit. They're like, oh yes. Elementary
Dicks
entry
on,
level.
dicks off. That's what they hear.
Hell yeah. Alright, remember that spooky statue we looked at earlier? Well, we got some things to do with it now. Very satisfying to run down that hallway with a speed booster. In the halls. Alright, obliterating, praying mantis, man. That's what we're gonna do. Alright. Torian is approaching. Rapidly, might I add. You weren't ready for it to be over so soon, were you, James?
I wasn't.
Good times.
You blew through this faster than I could with my shit guide.
Well, I didn't get 100% of items, unfortunately. So at the end of the game, when it doesn't say 100%, when Deer Force shows up, when Louise Senpai and Noelle the deer, I remember her name because it's a Christmas pun, are looking down on us. I assume you didn't have a chance to think up any more deer characters from cartoons or video games or animes to contribute while you're over there thinking about Mother Brain's dick and D-tanks and all that high-level mature comedy. This takes a fucking month. There's a TAS way to come in here with the speed scope and spend 20 fucking minutes like turning it on and off and spinning, and Samus like whoops up through the ceiling and comes up through the floor, and it's technically faster, but it's also a boring slog to watch. It's the problem with... Yeah, sometimes when you're trying to be maximum efficient, you take away some of the magic. Alright, we're going to need the ice beam because Metroids hate cold. They don't respect any other elemental attack type. Oh no. Articuno is the only legendary bird that a Metroid fears, son. You bring a Moltres
chill out.
or a Zapdos down here, they just laugh because they're Metroids, they're immortal. Watch out for the Cheerios. You don't want one of them hung on you, son. It's like a blue crab. You gotta wait for it to thunder to get a damn Metroid off you. Just get one hung right on the cheek of your ass. I've seen the fan fictions. I know how it works. You can't walk through that little alcove right there, James. I just wanted you to know that.
In case I was wondering.
Yeah, they're real crafty. They like to fly over you and act like they're not going after you. It's like when a dog knows you're watching him, but he's trying to sneak something out of the trash can in the kitchen. He'll just walk so casually, and then the moment you turn away, he's like, if the human can't see me, it's not a crime. If Jesus isn't watching you, it's not a sin. They don't know that Jesus has cloak of many things, son. He can see in all directions.
Not the cloak of many things.
Hell yeah. Jesus is like a horse, son. 350-degree vision. Or that little ninja.
350-degree vision?
Hell yeah.
It's not 360?
No, there's that little spot where you could throw a kunai if you're like a Spider-Man. Alright, these bug things are invincible and we can't kill them for plot reasons. We're about to run into a big fucking Metroid. Remember these things? To sand. Something's been sucking the life force out of these powerful monsters. I wonder what it could have been. We'll never know though. Hey buddy. What you hopping about for? Lord help me. That's a big Metroid.
Look at that thing.
I wonder where this big old Metroid came from. It's probably our enemy. We probably should just kill it without thinking. Alright, now speedrunners can escape. They can keep dodging this Metroid to skip this little sequence here. But as we've proven demonstratedly throughout the playthrough, I'm not a speedrunner. Although at 1 energy, son, it's almost like...
Son, she's like a succubus.
It's almost like that Metroid recognizes Samus. How dare you sully the narrative stakes of the Baby Metroid by bringing up succubuses.
I did though.
Everybody's got to drop a succubus blood in them at the red light district and Ishizuku reviewers. That's the lie they tell, so they can keep operating their businesses. And I believe in it. It's still succubus blood to me, damn it. Alright, luckily there's a full energy recharge here. Also missiles, if you're the kind of person who doesn't have full missiles. And if you are, then I don't know how to relate to you. Okay, good. We're done with the Metroids. All we got to do is get down Mother Brain's shaft of fun times. And...
ask her a question.
Yes, of course. I got to choose my metaphors more carefully from now on. James Piner is a dick literalist. Just like June. Okay. More philosophy jokes for the kids. If you save in that save point up there, you're fucked, because I don't think you can leave the area. So don't do it, kids. Alright, once again, speedrunners have a way to skip these little barrier things here. I have to point this out so that Richard Zucker... Well, because Richard Zucker will be in the comments and be like, why didn't you just do this cool trick? Skip that, Uncle Tenfei. Checkmate. Indeed. The day Tenfei was humbled, my greatest victory.
See?
The Yahoo chat room will hear of this. Did you ever join a Yahoo chat room?
Yeah.
I did too, because I was trying to find like-minded people on the internet. That's the worst fucking decision I ever made. Okay. We're just putting missiles in her, boy.
What are you doing? You asked her the question.
You got to ask her. You're the one obsessed with it.
Nah.
You're like, oh, gee whiz, Mother Brain, I'm just curious. When Ben said he was going to kick you in the dick, was it literal or metaphor?
She's going to show us right now. Look.
Here it comes. This fucker caught me off guard first time I played this game. I ain't gonna lie.
So now she's gonna show you the D. Look at that.
She's pissed. She's like, you've been stealing all my D-tanks. All right, put every super missile in her. She deserves all of them for being a huge bitch.
Non-stop pumping. Look at that thing.
It's a ball that blows up. All right, we need her to charge up her Good Times laser that puts you on your knees. The Layla laser, we'll call it, because it puts Samus on her knees and begs her darling please, I assume. Figure I'd leave the ice beam on because we're about to get the hyper beam, which you ironically hyped up earlier. I thought she was going to charge that shit. I thought she was going to charge that shit. Come at me. Don't at me, Mother Brain, but come at me. Oh, I hope I didn't take too much damage. Okay, she's charging that shit. This is either going to kill me or it won't. If it doesn't kill me, then we basically won the fight. I think we're good, but I'm worried. I'm not going to lie, kids. Please stop. Thank you, Jesus. Talk about narrative stakes. I think you need 4 tanks in total for like 400 energy. Oh yeah, we're hurt. We can't get up. Who's gonna save us, boys?
We're fucked. Oh no.
It's the baby. The baby. This moment right here, I get the clamp. Even right now, trying to pass it off as irony. I'm getting the clamp, son, the little baby Metroid. Trying to save his mama, Samus. Aren't you touched, James? Are you too busy thinking about Mother Brain's dick?
No, I'm touched.
Well, good. Now we can get hype with the hyper beam. Or we can after a spoiler, somebody in this scene dies. 2 of the people in this scene are going to die. Put it that way. Speedrunners hate this part because it's not real fast.
Then fuck me.
They find a way to...
I said it.
They find a way to keep moving during this segment so you can keep shooting Mother Brain in the face so you don't have to hit her with as many hyper beam shots. But it's so satisfying shooting her with a hyper beam that I don't know why. I mean, I know why, because they're going as fast as possible, but still. Now, the in-game timing is not the same as real-life timing. So I don't know what my in-game time's going to be, but if it is low enough, we should get the good Samus in her suit ending. Oh, by the way, very dramatically, the baby died as I was talking about Samus being in a tight, sweaty spandex suit. It's the way the baby would have wanted. It's the way the baby would have wanted it, son. Hell yeah! Get fucked, Mother Brain. It's very satisfying. This is a very satisfying moment of the game. Immediately after a very tragic moment. She ain't having fun.
Call her motherfucker real fast.
Motherfucker. You got a dick? There, I asked her for you. Now you can start blushing and hiding behind your paper fan.
That's it.
To sand.
So the game's over the title screen.
I got to run out of here. I got.
You ruined it. You got to escape immediately. You got 3 minutes.
3 minutes, everyone. 3 minutes.
Oh, we got a detour.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna save the animals.
Detour, son.
Nobody even donated. Your phone bleeped. Your phone blooped. Hopefully, good times are ensuing. I'm glad that we got through the whole damn game in one setting. I really am. Whoosh.
We've only been talking about it for how long?
We've been recording for 3 hours right now.
We've been talking about what? Playing this for years?
Oh, at least a year.
Just together, yeah.
You're fucking going on my Discord and being like, son, I'm going to play Super Metroid with Tenfei, and then you just disappear.
I do.
You're like, oh, I've got kids and a wife. I guess I'll go spend time with them instead of recording video games with my friend Ben like an adult. Good times. They're only good times if you can bitch about them.
It is.
If they were genuine bad times, we'd be so shell-shocked we wouldn't even be able to bitch. Alright, I'm doing the worst job of space jumping out of here. Don't tell Macho Man that I'm not coming on and slamming and getting on into the jam. Alright, at least here we could take a cool guy shortcut if we don't fuck up. So let's immediately fuck up. We fucked up. You can spine shark, as I used to say, up the side of this if you initially run through. What I should have done was gotten running speed in the previous room when I came through, but it's okay.
It's in the past.
We need every possible chance to show me as a huge fuck up at the video game. I can't properly hate myself when I'm editing this later unless I fuck up constantly. We never did get that secret in the wall there. It's a damn shame.
It's too late now.
Well, yeah, I mean, we obviously didn't need it if I beat the game, but still. Okay. Got just enough time to skirt down there and save them animals. I'll tell you what. Yeah, that's an animal-saving space bounty hunter, I'll tell you what. King of the Zebas. Alright. Alright, you little rapscallions, how you even end up in here? You're free. You are all free now. Samus, the Tale of Samus. Did you ever watch Ricky-O? We watched it at James's trailer a long time ago.
I believe so.
I think you might have been there. You were there today. We watched Avenging Fist, though, and you were the only one paying attention to the
Yeah,
plot.
I was.
Every like 20 minutes, I had to be like, James, what the hell's happening? You're like, well, this guy killed this guy's dad, but he might secretly be alive. And I was like, that's all I need to know, baby. All right. We're almost time. And time.
Oh, we did it.
Boys, fingers crossed for properly dressed Samus during the end.
Now you have to explain why we saved the animals.
Because we wanted to.
Oh, maybe with a spaceship. They're going to show the spaceship flying off.
You mean the 1 pixel here?
Yeah, it's still a pixel.
Watch for it. Watch for it.
Every pixel matters. Look at this.
Did we even see it?
No, it's here.
Are you sure? I think it might have already happened.
Oh, did it?
I think it
We
happened
missed it.
by the time we sat to look for it, yeah. Well, they show up.
There it
There it
is.
is right there, boys. God, I can't believe they expect you to notice that. The only reason you would notice it is spoilers at the end of Metroid Fusion. The animals show up to save you in a spaceship. So you would not know that unless you saved them in this game. All right, we get the ending and the credits. What do you think, James? Are you happy with your
We
performance?
finally did it.
Are you happy with your performance as co-host during that
You
playthrough?
threw me on the spot. I don't think I did too bad.
Yeah, I mean, what would you have done different if I'd have been like, we're going to play it exactly at this time?
It takes a special ability to keep up with you, though.
You should have eaten a proper breakfast.
I should have.
I
I
went-
actually got a cheese biscuit this morning.
I went to Fat Fellas this morning. Talk about a proper breakfast. I didn't feel like driving all the way to Piggly Wiggly, so I didn't get a cheese biscuit.
That's too much.
Yeah. Samus original design. Look, Tomo Me was in here.
Oh, yeah. How are you going to try to pronounce that?
Kenji Yamamoto. He
No, the
also
other
worked
one.
on the music. Magnako Hamano might help a little bit. Don't tell Kenji and Mai though. He's like, I am some program director. How dare you make good music? Kenji Nakajima coordinated the systems. That's good. You don't want them out of whack. But Yoshikazu Mori, he did all the system programming. But Samus was programmed by one man, and his name was almost Samus. Isamu Kuboto. Mitsuri Matsumoto, he was alright. Yasuhiko Fuji and him used to hang out, I guess, around the lunch
It's
table.
in the map programmer. You never needed the map.
Madamu Chikarashi, she ain't pleased with this playthrough. She's gonna get Koichi Abe to come here and break my legs. And then there's these two people. You can read their names if you want to.
No. No, thank you.
You're gonna save it all for Masafumi Sakashita. These people did the printed artwork, by the way. Listen to that original Metroid music. Excuse me, who are these Baka Gaijin? George
That's the
Seinfeld?
only one I can pronounce.
George getting upset. I can't find 100% items, Jerry. Jerry's like, buy the player's guide. George is like, I don't want to buy the player's guide, Jerry.
I don't need shit right
Kramer
now.
busts in. He's like, oh, don't buy the player's guide. Go on GameFAQs. GameFAQs, Jerry. I got karma. I'm an icon, Jerry. An icon. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. She'll be in a thong bikini. Just for us. You hacked this particular ROM of the game. Oh, by the way, we got the good ending.
Son.
I'm curious, so the recording is at 3 hours and 6 minutes roughly right now. So what is my in-game time going to be?
It needs to be under 3 hours, right?
I'm honestly, I don't know if I'm at. I got 3/4 of the damn items. See you next mission. Where was my time?
Fine.
Were we just not paying attention once again? I don't think it told me my
It
time.
didn't, I don't think.
It doesn't matter. We got the good ending. Y'all got to see Samus looking real nifty. Okay, that's it. I hope you've got some closing remarks because we've beat the whole damn game. I got to end the recording at some point.
We did it. And we had no D-tanks.
Oh, God. Spoiled the whole playthrough
I
right at the
did.
last second. Ruined it.